Thank you for being in with us. Look at the sunshine. We got it today, finally. Some brighter sunshine after cloudy, hazy days and days and days. It's Tuesday, December 9th, 2025, and looks like today's high up around 53, an itty-bitty chance of rain. Warming up a little bit more on Wednesday with a high near 60, and Thursday's looking really nice. So is Friday, and so is Saturday before we get into some cooler temperatures again. So enjoy while you can, because
Indeed.
it's going to be nice.
You should be out and about, running around, doing the Christmassy thing, as we have whopping, 15, 16 days? What are we
16
looking at?
days,
16
I think
days.
we're at.
Oh, boy.
16 days.
I only have 4 advent calendars in my home. You'd think I'd have a pretty good idea of how far away from Christmas we are, wouldn't you?
It's all good.
I can't figure
Again.
out why.
We got a lot going on
I
in
don't know
life.
what
That's what it is.
year it
we
is.
just
I'm
know
having
it's a train coming down the tracks right at us, Richard.
Yeah. About to run us over.
It is.
Hey, Flipsy's Furniture would like to emphasize that they have everything that you can see in their showroom in stock and available for immediate delivery, okay? It is a rare occasion when you see something and you go, I want that, and they go, oh, sorry, we can't get that to you for 6 weeks. That really almost never happens at Flipsy's Furniture. If you see it and you like it, you can buy it and get the white glove delivery treatment, or you can pick it up and take it with you, and they're more than happy to make that happen at Flipsy's Furniture, because that's what they're all about. They got some new sofa groups in, talking about the Sofa Love seat and chair, American-made, $12.99 right now. $12.99. So that's a lovely sofa group, made solid quality, really great solid stuff, made in America. You'll love the experience that you get at Flipsy's Furniture from the nicest people on the planet. No hoverers. They don't just hover around you. If you need help, you can ask for it. They're always happy to abide by that. A bedroom suit start at $9.99 for a full set queen bed, dresser, mirror, chest, nightstand, the whole 9 yards. They're going to take great care of you at Flipsy's Furniture. Do it before Christmas to save and get your home ready for the holidays. Flipsy's Furniture, 1811 Crestwood Boulevard in beautiful Irondale, or find them online at flipsysfurniture.com. Here to discuss a debate that has raged over the ages, our producer.
Yeah, this debate, ever since the movie Die Hard came out, has been whether or not Die Hard is, a Christmas movie. I mean, what we know is Die Hard is the movie that made Bruce Willis a movie star and an action figure as well. He'd reprised the role 4 more times in 4 other films. But think about this. Think about the plot, the basic plot. New York cop flies out west to Los Angeles, meets up with his estranged wife who took a job there. They meet up at the company Christmas party on Christmas Eve, when a group of terrorists storm in and begin wreaking havoc. Let the Christmas Eve fun begin, right? So the ultimate question is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Well, the Brits, of all people, seem to think that they have an answer. The British Board of Film Classification, there is such a thing, polled 2,000 people about this question, asking about that one and some other movies. The Brits voted. 44% of the vote said Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. But that's not a majority. As it turns out, 38% of those responded said that it was. Welcome to your margin of error. Again, British Board of Film Classification is taking this, and at least until they do another poll, in the United Kingdom, Die Hard is officially not a Christmas film. Of those who responded, by the way, 5% of those called Die Hard their favorite Christmas movie. Said it was the best one that they had ever seen. Means that there were almost 18% of people who were actually undecided on the topic. That's a better margin for error, truth be told. Some other films where the debate rages were also asked about on the list. Home Alone, named a Christmas movie, named the favorite film of the holiday by 20% of the people polled. Another 9% claimed that their favorite Christmas movie is actually Love Actually. And then there's the Jimmy Stewart classic, It's a Wonderful Life, named by 8%. Elf comes in at 7% being the favorite, all getting named Christmas movies. So I'm going to ask this question again. What exactly makes a Christmas movie a Christmas movie? Die Hard has a major sticking point in common with Home Alone and It's a Wonderful Life, just to name 2 films, in that the film takes place at Christmas time. Again, Die Hard happens on Christmas Eve. Plot, however, doesn't actually center on it being Christmas. Truth be told, neither does Home Alone. That family could have rolled off to the airport for a family trip to Europe at any point in the year, not even for a recognized holiday, but just simply for a family trip, and happen to have left Kevin at home at any point. It's a Wonderful Life is about a guy who thinks that he might be better off never having lived and due to financial dire straits considers taking his own life. The fact that that happens on Christmas Eve is a coincidence. This could have happened at any time of the year. So here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. If Home Alone and It's a Wonderful Life, as the British Board of Film Classification are claiming, are indeed Christmas movies, then by the extension of it, so's Die Hard, because you either got to take them all or you don't take any of them.
I can't disagree with you. That's a crippling logic, in my opinion. I mean, think about this for a second. In the movie Die Hard, Christmas music is quite prevalent.
Yes.
You've got the sergeant. What's his name? Powell.
Al
right?
Powell.
Al Powell. He's singing "Weather Outside Is Frightful" as he's buying the Twinkies and walking out.
Delightful.
Yeah, exactly. And then you've got Beethoven's "Ode to Joy," which is not exactly a Christmas song, but is used quite frequently at Christmas time.
Yeah.
That makes multiple appearances throughout the movie. It ends with Perry Como singing, is it "Let It Snow," I want to say?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, I mean, there's a lot of Christmas music in the movie. There is a Christmas tree in many, many scenes, because it's in the center there in Nakatomi Plaza. Okay, it's actually in the atrium, we'll say, where the people are gathered. There's a Santa hat. The words "ho ho ho" are uttered. I mean,
And put on a shirt.
yeah, exactly. And one of my all-time favorite lines: "It's Christmas, Theo. It's a time for miracles." I mean, how can you say it's not a Christmas movie?
Well, here's what I would like to know is the person that wrote the movie or the producer. I would like to talk with them if they're still living
Yeah.
and ask them, did you intend for this to be a Christmas movie, or did you say, we're going to make this Die Hard movie and it's just going to take place during the Christmas season and around Christmas? Which is it?
If I'm not mistaken, it was released in July
Yeah.
of '88, I think. 88 or 86, something like that.
I want to say
And
88
so
or 89, I think.
is this a classic film because people like the movie so much and because it has some Christmas theme to it, they're like, oh, yeah, it's a Christmas movie.
Well,
I think this will be debated for years, forever.
yeah.
I mean, decades. We're still going to be talking about Die Hard.
there are people who believe that it's a Christmas movie, and then there are people who are wrong.
And then
Those
you
are
would
the
say,
two sides.
if you say that about Die Hard,
Yeah.
let's talk about something more recent.
Yeah.
Violent Night.
Violent Night, yeah.
Violent Night, is that a Christmas movie?
It happens on Christmas Eve. Santa is a
Santa's
very central
involved.
character.
A lot of Christmas music in there.
Very much.
Right. A lot of violence in it.
A lot of violence.
A lot
Sure.
of things violent happen
It's
in
in
Die
the title,
Hard.
so
Yeah.
we expected it.
It's a combination of Die Hard and Home Alone, really, when
Uh-huh.
you get right down to
and
it.
a little bit of Lethal Weapon,
A little bit of Lethal Weapon, yeah.
They got
which,
it
by the
all.
way, also a Christmas movie.
Takes place at Christmas. True story.
So, what movie that has some Christmas theme to it are we saying is not a Christmas movie? Can we name something?
I can
that-
name you something that takes place at Christmas that
and you
does
say
not
that's
qualify
not.
as a Christmas
Okay,
movie.
what?
First Blood. Sylvester Stallone. There's Christmas decorations in the background,
Mm-hmm.
but almost no reference to Christmas is made in any way, shape, or form.
So because
there's no Christmas music.
Well, I'm asking what the criteria, I guess, is. If there's no reference to Christmas, even though there's Christmas lights, it's
Yeah.
not a Christmas
I don't
movie.
think it is. I think that you could safely say that.
So again, who's setting these parameters?
Me. I am the final arbiter.
I like it.
I knew it.
I'm the
I
one
was
who
like,
said-
So you set the parameters.
Well, Steve makes a good point, and it's a point I've been making for years and years. It's a Wonderful Life could have happened any night. Why did it have to be Christmas Eve?
Because it was
The magic
magical.
of Christmas. Yeah, right. Okay. Same thing with Home Alone. I can tell you, in my Christmas collection, I have a collection of about 700 DVDs. And Die Hard 3, 4, and 5 are in the action adventure section, and 1 and 2 are both in the Christmas, because 2 takes place at
actually
Christmas.
takes place at Christmas
it's
as
the
well, yeah.
next year, actually. It doesn't really have as much to do with Christmas, but it still takes place at Christmas time. So I'm like, all right, well, we're going to throw you in. You get grandfathered in because the first one was a Christmas movie. Yeah.
And I just feel like Die Hard now is to a point where so many people have dug in on this, saying it's a Christmas movie, that, people are saying, okay, it's a Christmas movie.
Bruce Willis himself, and stupid it may be, 9:20, Dixon of Vining. Talk 99.5, Talk 95.com. Okay. We have been talking about this event for so long, years and years and years and years and years, that it's easy to forget sometimes that people don't know where the blue light concept comes from, the blue light special art show, right?
Yeah.
Blue light, the old Kmart deal, whenever there was a blue light,
light
special,
special.
they would turn on a light in a particular section. It would be like, woo, here's the big deal, come over here. And everybody would run to the blue light and find out it was some crap they didn't need. Here, you're actually going to go and find out that it is something that you do need, something you do want. Earthborn Studios and Cahaba Clayworks, 7575 Parkway Drive in Leeds. It is a truly amazing sale this Saturday and Sunday. You don't want to miss it. Every year I go, I find at least one thing that I have to have.
Yeah, and this is a great time, folks. You're looking for that unique thing, for that somebody on your Christmas list. We're talking, the building's really cool. It's an old watch factory, 24,000 square foot building. And here's what you can take part in. The $25 donation, you enjoy a hot soup and bread. This is made by wonderful chefs in our community. This is really, really good. And then you keep the bowl. It is a beautiful ceramic bowl. The proceeds benefit First Light Women's Shelter and the Well House. And the entry fee to get into the Blue Light Special Art Show is just $2.
Yep,
and
that
it's going to help out these charities.
Also goes to those charities.
Yeah.
Wonderful stuff. You will really, really love the pottery that you see there. It is used, you've seen it on Iron Chef maybe. It's at Birmingham's Hot and Hot Fish Club. It made it to the 2012 Olympic Games for duck and waffle and sushi samba in London. This is amazing pottery, and it is absolutely gorgeous. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, because there's paintings, and there is kinetic sculpture, and there is photography. And if you can't find something for someone or maybe everyone on your Christmas list there, well, you're just not looking hard enough.
Yeah, there's, again, jewelry, leather. There was a guy there last year, just beautiful leather pieces, wallets, things like that. You're looking for something really unique. This is the weekend. It's just this weekend. Take advantage of it. It's out there near the Buc-ee's exit and trying to think the other business that's out there. Bass Pro Shop. Yeah, both of those out there. It's if you take that exit, it's right out that way. Saturday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., Sunday 11 to 4. And again, it's just this coming weekend.
7575 Parkway Drive in Leeds. Get on over there. We'll see you there. It's going to be good. Paul says it's a Christmas movie because we only watch it at Christmas. Well, maybe that's you. I'm sure other people watch it at other times. Brandon says you could say the same thing about all the Hallmark movies. Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have the Christmas tree lighting where so many people, the missed kiss, which is very important in the Hallmark movies, where they're about to kiss and they get interrupted by something. Got to have that first.
Yeah, that's the main plot.
Very important to have that, right?
It's
Very
Hallmark
important.
movies.
And then there has to be some sort of confusion, a misunderstanding that leads to there being a falling out. That
Right.
usually happens about 20 minutes before the end of the movie.
Then they
And it's
make up.
all resolved by the end. You see
And
how
they
much
live happily ever
you-
after
you
around the
don't
tree.
Sound like I've watched a few of these? I love them. I'm just, it's funny. Remember The Adventures of Remo Williams? Steve remembers it.
I don't.
Chun, the guy who was played by Joel Grey, he was a martial arts expert who trained Remo Williams in these martial arts. What was Chun's fatal flaw? What was his weakness? Do you remember?
It's been a while since I've seen that. I'm trying to remember it all.
It's exactly the same as Dr. Gregory House's, which is he was addicted to soap operas.
Ah, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember that
Chun
now.
was a hilariously brilliant character. Again, played by Joel Grey. Why they couldn't get an Asian guy to do it, I have no idea. But he was like the coolest guy on the planet. But every day he had to sit down and watch his stories, and then he talked about them as if they were real. I have to find out whether or not this person and that person are going to get together. And Greg House, same problem. Brilliant, brilliant doctor, addicted to soap operas. This is me in Hallmark movies.
That's you.
I'm willing to admit it. I have a problem. Let's see. What else do we have? Steve from Tuscaloosa. Okay, this is good. My son and I counted over 100 Christmas references in Die Hard, from lights, trees, and comments. Hans Gruber needed it to be Christmas to pull off the heist. That's true. There was a reason why they did it on Christmas Eve.
What are you needing? More assurance that this is a Christmas movie?
Well, I just
No,
love
we're
the
just
fact-
giving you
Steve in
more and more
Tuscaloosa.
evidence that it is.
Exactly. Darren says the streaming apps have Die Hard in the list of Christmas movies. So there. Hammer says maybe it's a Harry Potter prequel, or it could be a Harry Potter movie. A guy running around a tower trying to get away from Alan Rickman. Okay. Point well made.
I don't know. Again, the debate will rage on.
Yes, it will. And again,
The fact that the producer or whoever did the movie didn't really say that, and then you've got Bruce Willis that says, no, it's not a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys just love the movie, and the fact that it's got Christmas themes all in it, you're like, it's a Christmas movie.
I refuse to watch it anytime other than Christmas time.
We just had somebody that said they could watch it all year long.
Well, they're wrong.
Well, what do you
they're
mean? They're
incorrect.
saying they're watching it. You
Okay.
can't
Truth
tell
be
them
told,
you're
I can watch
wrong.
Violent Night all year long, too.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that it's not a Christmas movie.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, again, the
I
debate.
can watch White Christmas all year long.
I'm
So
not
there.
I'm not debating whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie
It
or
sounds
not.
like you are.
I don't really care.
Sounds a lot
I
like
don't
you're
really
debating
care.
it. Sounds like you care a good deal.
But I think it's funny that you guys year in and year out keep going, oh, it's a Christmas movie, and yes, we're going to make sure everybody says it's a Christmas movie.
Because those who don't are wrong.
That's right.
Okay.
John Cena now regrets his groveling apology to China for referring to Taiwan as a country.
So he's sorry for being sorry?
Yeah, he's apologizing for the apology.
It's like a double negative, isn't it?
Yeah, he recalled to Joe Rogan on Friday how he upset Communist China in 2021 by referring to Taiwan as a country, only to roil America with his groveling Mandarin language apology. This was, what was the movie that he made? I can't remember, but he referred to Taiwan as a country, and China got all upset with him. And I guarantee the movie studio came down on him like a ton of bricks and said, China is a huge market for us. We really need you to go and apologize. And he did. And he actually read something off a teleprompter in Mandarin to apologize. It was stupid. I think most Americans looked at it and went, oh, no, John, bad call. So now he's at least coming clean and going like, yeah, okay, that was a bad idea.
Apparently he did that when he was doing the promotional interviews for the movie Fast and Furious 9.
That was it. Fast and Furious 9, I remember. Directors Guild is meeting with Netflix as theater owners, calling its acquisition of Warner Brothers an unprecedented threat to the movie business. They're afraid that Warner Brothers movies are going to start going directly to Netflix and never stop at the theater.
Well, that'll kill the theaters.
Yeah.
That's not a good idea. I mean, there's a lot of people going, yes, that's great. And theater owners are probably going to be like, oh, no.
Netflix is Netflix has trying to give assurances, and this still has to make it through the FTC, by the way, which I don't know that it will, because it really is taking up a big chunk of the entertainment business. But here's the thing that really gets me about it. Netflix somehow came up with $80 billion to buy Warner Brothers. But I try to share my password with my daughter, and I get angry mail. Like, what the hell? Come on.
Well, and now we got Paramount, Skydance going out there and saying, you know what, 82? Yeah, we'll up that.
Yeah,
it's
we
like
can-
108 per share.
That would be crazy. You can't own all three of those.
That's nuts.
The FTC would never allow that
I
to
wouldn't
happen.
think, no.
Pretty certain. So, I don't know. We'll see. Elon Musk, by the way, is calling for the European Union to be abolished and return to national sovereignty. Makes too much sense. It'll never happen.
That's true. Way to go,
Doesn't make a great
Elon.
deal of sense, though. He's a smart man. It's the reason why he's phenomenally wealthy. All right. Stories about lab-grown meat when we come back. Who doesn't love lab-grown meat?
I'm going to throw up here before lunch, huh?
Will you be scromiting?
I might be.
Rib cracking, vomiting? Is that what's happening? Be my favorite very special Christmas album, number 3. Some of the best stuff on there. That is the first cut on the first side of that album. Not many people remember Very Special Christmas 3. Steve does.
I had it.
Yeah.
Very good. I might still have it. No, I don't have a copy of that.
I've
Wish
got
I
it on my
did.
iPhone, but that's it. It's got the great Blues Traveler song "Christmas" on it, which I adore. A couple of other really great ones. It's Dixon Divining on Talk 99.5 and Talk995.com. 9:36 our time. It is time to do away with the old method of storage. It's time to stop this nonsense of loading up your truck and driving it to a storage facility and unloading it, then driving back to your house and loading up the truck again, and then driving back to the storage facility, unloading the truck, and then driving back to your house. You get the idea. What you really need to do is have the storage facility come to you, and that is what Units Moving and Portable Storage does. They can deliver to you a 12 or a 16-foot unit, which you fill up with your stuff at your leisure. Now, you can have them put it in a certain place on the property to fill up, or you can wait until after it's full. They will take it straight to their 30,000 square foot facility in Alabaster if that's what you'd like, or they can put it into a very even tight spot on your property. They've got some proprietary methods of doing that is very, very cool. The important thing is the unit comes to you. You load it when you have time, and then when you're done, they come and they pick it up and they take it away after you've unloaded it, done whatever it is you wanted to do with the stuff. There's a lot of different reasons for doing this, decluttering your house. Maybe you're looking to stage the place so you can move. Maybe you're doing some renovations as we come into the new year. Now would be a good time to make that plan with Units Moving and Portable Storage. And by the way, unitsofbirmingham.com, you can go get an instant quote right there on their website. Unitsofbirmingham.com. 236-0205, the telephone number 236-0205. Units Moving and Portable Storage, unitsofbirmingham.com. Lab-grown meat has taken a huge step forward thanks to what they call forever cow cells.
What?
Well, that sounds
What are we doing here?
appealing, doesn't it?
I don't know about
The
this.
forever cow cells. Well, there had been this theory that if you could start the growth of artificial beef, that it would continue unabated as long as you fed the cells to make sure that they continued to grow. But over time, this has proven not to work. They get to a certain point and it stops, or at least they thought it did. These new researchers, they said, well, what if we just leave it for a while? Maybe it didn't stop. Maybe it just slowed down. Maybe it's pausing. I don't know. And sure enough, once they left it, they continued to feed it. Boom, off it went. Lo and behold, forever cow cells. So now you don't have to start from scratch all over again. It's a little like having sourdough starter, you know. You're always going to have the ability to have this lab-grown beef, which nobody wants, by the way, just to be clear. It's truly horrific sounding, doesn't it?
It does sound terrific. I feel like something's going to go wrong with it.
Yeah,
We're going to go off the rails with it somehow. This just can't be.
Steve McQueen and the Blob is what's coming to mind right now. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I just, no, thank you. I could be wrong. Maybe somewhere down the line, somebody slips me a piece of lab-grown beef. I don't even know it. I eat it. How was that? It was tasty. Well, it's lab-grown. Okay, color me shocked. But if you gave me a piece of meat and said, here's some lab-grown meat, I would say, I will go hungry before I put that in my mouth.
It just all sounds so weird.
It
like,
just,
super science fiction something out there. And the fact that, again, you just went through it, how they tried to do it, and then it didn't. It was like, okay, well, maybe that was your indicator. You ought to not maybe be doing this. Instead, they're like, no, let's be persistent. Keep pursuing it. And you're
work harder at it.
right, keep doing it.
I believe this is God telling you to
Be.
stop, you
That's
maniacs.
exactly right. God was like, you're not going any further with this. You're going to fail at this. I need you to fail at this. Just let it go.
Oh, man. Yet it's more likely that I'll eat a piece of lab-grown meat than I will ever allow Airheads soda to pass my lips.
Ooh, really?
Airheads
Oh, the kids.
soda.
Oh, kids will love this.
Probably.
Yeah, this will be a good, under 16 that will just go crazy for this.
We've developed these refreshing fruit sodas with a unique kick of creamy taffy that is as fun and flavor-filled as Airheads, says Raz Insera, Director of Marketing at Fire Brands. that sounds like corporate BS speak if ever I've heard it. They've got blue raspberry, strawberry, watermelon, and orange flavored sodas.
I mean, the cans are, bright and fun and colorful.
I get a
And
cavity
again,
just
this is
looking at
right.
them.
You got to know that they're these are not for us. The marketing department at Airheads knows what they're doing. They're going for the kids that like Airheads.
Mm-hmm.
They're going for the young ones.
Obviously. Jimmy John's is giving away 20,225 wraps to people who are willing to share their year-end music stats to @JimmyJohns on Instagram to get a promo code. Now, what exactly is that? Apparently there's a Spotify wrap after you've finished listening for a year. It gives you a rundown of what all your favorite music was or whatever.
Yeah, I got mine because all of Andrew's stuff on the line is run through Spotify.
Okay.
So I got one of those wraps myself, and I was like looking at that and going, really more Andrew than me.
Yeah, I don't. He and I have very different musical tastes, shall we say?
Yes, I would say, yeah.
You're not the only one.
You're ends of the spectrum there.
Well, as long as his listeners share his musical taste, that's all that really matters, right? I don't know. I've never used Spotify in my life. I wouldn't even know how. How does one?
It's not
I
that
did.
hard.
I did for a while, and then I was like, I don't want this because you're paying for it, and I wasn't using it very often. And
Well,
then
if you
I
get the
told you,
premium, I mean, you can actually use it without paying them.
yeah, you could.
Yeah, there's a commercial version, right?
Yeah.
From what I understand.
Yeah.
I've got the
I've
commercial.
got an account with them, but I don't have the premium account. So every once in a while, I'll probably get a commercial. But
I've got Amazon Music. I've got iTunes. I have got Sirius XM. Do I need another streaming
No,
platform?
don't.
not.
You're good.
Yeah, I feel like I've got everything I need. I'm covered. Natty Light has come up with something called Garage Flage.
excuse them.
This is something that you can put on that will help you hide in your own garage so you can drink beer before your wife, finds you and puts a honey-do list in your hands.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a brilliant concept.
Well, that's,
Well,
let me just say,
it's a concept.
if you need this, you might have more troubles in your marriage than you realize.
I would
Garage
say you're probably a
Flage.
typically married guy at this point, really.
Maybe true too.
The Tinkerer, the Lawn Warrior, and the Gearhead, 3 different kinds of Garage Flage. So that, look, I can tell you this. When I was married, I don't know what it was, but my wife could hear my butt hitting the cushion of a chair from the other side of the house. The minute I would sit down and make myself go, hey, I need you to do this. Okay, of course you do. Of course you do. I just sat down. I'm not allowed to have a moment to myself ever. There's always something that needs to be done.
Of course there is.
The Garage Flage would have helped a lot. I might still
Did you
be
have
married.
a spot in the garage?
I might still be
that
married
was just
if it
yours?
wasn't.
Does it
like-
show a picture of this?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys are
It's
blending
like
in
they're
very
not even
nicely.
there.
Yeah.
But do you have to have the background the same in
I
order to
assume
be able
so,
to?
yeah.
Probably.
So if you don't
Yeah.
have that background, you're not
Then you're screwed.
camouflaged.
No, you're probably going to get divorced.
Okay.
Hostess is announcing a brand new product that is a new twist on a nostalgic classic. This is interesting. These are wafers, okay? Now, what exactly is a wafer? What do we mean by that? Well, they're little discs, and there's both white chocolate and dark chocolate, and then there is peanut butter as well, which is kind of cool. You melt these. You can melt them in a double boiler. You can melt them in the microwave, and then you can dip anything you want in them. You can dip all kinds
I
of
just
stuff.
want them to go straight to my mouth. Is
You just
what
want
I
to put the wafers directly in your
Right,
face?
That
Start
sounds
popping them like
yummy.
they're candy.
Right. Vanilla and chocolate candy wafers. Hostess.
And peanut butter too.
Oh my goodness.
I like the concept of melting some of these and sticking a Twinkie in the chocolate one. I could do that.
Wow.
Do that all day.
Coated Twinkie.
Yeah. Deliciousness. And Lucky Charms has a brand new first of its kind cereal out.
Lucky Charms,
A
really.
Lucky Charms.
Why are we messing with the formula?
Magically
They're
delicious.
magically delicious. Let's see. What do they have? Red hearts, green clovers,
I never learned that.
blue stars.
No.
They
Is it
they
moon?
added so many.
Stars?
I know.
Yeah, there were moons, yellow moons.
I learned the
think.
McDonald's
Yeah.
with the stuff on the Big Mac,
You got
but I
that
never
one.
got the Lucky Charms.
This one you don't have.
Yeah.
This is a Ghost cereal that's tied in with Lucky Charms. I don't know what Ghost is, but it's 17 grams of protein. Which
Is that what they're doing? They're
they're
trying to
claiming.
make Lucky Charms a protein plan breakfast.
Ghost announced a new arrival on Instagram with the caption, "Seriously legendary." Ugh. Need a bowl now, one person commented. Okay. It's 17 grams of protein cereal with Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. The epitome of childhood nostalgia. Grown-up version will bring you right back. I can't eat kids' cereals anymore. It's so insipidly sweet and sugary. How is anybody doing that? The one thing that I'd make an exception for is if you poured me a bowl of Captain Crunch. That one I think I could get down.
I saw that at the end cap of a grocery store the other day, and there's some recipes now that you can use Captain Crunch crunched up
Yeah.
in some things, and I'm like, oh, that would be really delicious.
Well,
But I'm with you.
Sounds
on
like it
that.
takes all the fun of ripping the roof of your
Yeah,
mouth
yeah.
out.
That's
Right.
Yeah, come on.
Uh-huh.
You can make Rice Krispie treats with Captain Crunch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
Yeah.
those things are delicious.
All right. So since apparently about 2006,
Mm-hmm.
Lucky Charms, purple horseshoes,
Mm-hmm.
red balloons is what they're calling them now.
Uh-huh.
Blue crescent moons, orange and white shooting stars, yellow and orange pots of gold, pink, yellow, and blue rainbows, two-tone green leprechaun hats, and pink hearts.
Wow.
That's changed a lot.
That
It
has
used to be
changed a
much
lot.
simpler.
There
wasn't
used to be
it?
4 of
There was
them.
a simpler
There-
time
there
in
was-
life.
Yes, indeedy.
Lucky Charms.
Back when Lucky
Yeah,
Charms
it's
had
like-
4 marshmallows.
This
Yeah.
is- this
I'm
is
actually kind of sorry I looked that up. It's
This is
gotten
a little
so
like
complicated.
the NFL, changing teams and cities and names. And I'm like, I had it down, Lucky Charms, and now you've changed it all, and I don't know what any of that is.
Dagnabbit, we had 4 little
That's right,
marshmallows
4
and
little
we
marshmallows.
liked it. That was-
Now
we were
they've
happy.
changed it.
Why do these kids today need so many marshmallows in all the NFL teams?
Can't
They
they
have
just
to have all the NFL teams. We
leave
had
well-
6 teams and we were happy.
Leave well enough alone, will you? Just quit changing it. Redskins were just fine.
that's
Why
right.
did we change that?
Oh.
Stupid Washington, whatever they are now. I can't keep up with it.
Commanders. They're Commanders. Yes.
Come on. That sounds so stupid.
It does, doesn't it?
I'm like, who's on TV?
Almost
the
as dumb as
Washington,
the
I
Cleveland
don't
Guardians. Ugh, even dumber. 9:40. Yeah, back in our day, we used to actually have,
What?
we had racially insulting team names, and we liked it. Who could forget the Philadelphia Slant Eyes? They were the best. Wait, what? That's not right. Oh, 9:48. Dixon Divining Question of the Day coming up next. Ugh. This is being used in a laundry commercial right now, I think.
Yeah, we need to bring it back to its original form. Cheesy as that was.
Yeah. Yeah, it's,
Has a cheese factor, but I don't know. I still kind of like it.
what's not to like? Jim Steinman, he wrote massively operatic, sweeping hits, mostly for Meatloaf, but there's this one, a couple others. 9:52, Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5 and Talk995.com. May you never live long enough to hear some of your favorite music appropriated by stupid commercials. That's just painful.
Okay. Well, you know,
Well, when they change
You
the
like the
lyrics
alternative
around
to
and
that?
everything, you know.
it'll be
I
all right.
remember when the Beatles got upset because Revolution was being used in a Nike ad. And I was like, hey, they're being respectful of the song. They're using your version of it, and they're not like changing the lyrics around or anything. And it gives us a chance to listen to Revolution for a minute every time this ad comes up on TV. I think you probably don't have too much to complain about. That song right there, when they're talking about pulling the laundry out and putting stuff on the collar and whatever, you're
Shame
like,
on
oh
them.
my God. Stop it. You should be horsewhipped. Anthony and Company Jewelers, 2080 Valleydale Road, next to a Ragtime Cafe. This is the place to go for your sweetie. This Christmas season, you want something that is unique. You want something different. You want something that's not just like every other jewelry store in town, like the chain jewelers. Great. Anthony and Company is going to be able to help you out. Something to fit every budget, plus prices so low they can't afford to have a sale. Nice, friendly people who are going to work with you to get you the piece of jewelry that you want the way you want it for that special someone this Christmas. Just visit them online at anthonycojewelers.com, anthonycojewelers.com, or visit them live and in person at 2080 Valleydale Road, next to Ragtime Cafe. Tell them I sent you. They like to hear that. Let me see. Lucky Charms cereal is awful. I just want the marshmallows, says Jeff.
They have on occasion put out the
Yeah.
nothing but marshmallows box.
Yep, yep.
That's fun.
There's something horribly wrong with you if you're just eating the marshmallows. Good Lord.
They are tasty, though.
Oh, it's
Aren't they
diabetes
tasty?
in a box right there. Come
well,
on,
if you're
man.
eating Lucky Charms,
Yeah.
that all together is.
Well, there's oats at least involved. William says Netflix is offering cash and stock. Paramount Skydance is all cash. Yeah, okay, I get it. But again, one of these might get approved by the FTC. There's even a possibility that the Netflix merger wouldn't get approved by the FTC because it takes up too much market share. But I guarantee Paramount, Skydance, Warner Brothers, that ain't going to fly. I'm telling you right now, they'd put the brakes on that hard. Okay, I guess that's pretty much all the texts we've received that are worthy of our time and attention. Then let us get to this. All right, not a lot of people wanted to respond to this one, and I guess I dug into some personal territory.
Yeah.
How much on average do you spend on Christmas presents, decorations, etc. each year? Some people spend more, some people spend less. Thomas says around $300. Way to go, Thomas. You're doing it right. Christmas on a budget. I like it. What do you got, Steve?
Well, since I don't buy for too many people anymore, it's usually along the lines of about 150 to 200.
Wow.
Dang,
Again, you're doing it right.
you are.
I'm going to guess you're way over that line.
With 9 nephews and nieces, mom, spouse, extended family, son, it goes on and on and on.
You ever think about like drawing names?
We are doing it a little bit differently, not for the kids
Yeah.
necessarily,
Yeah.
but it's well over. All I'm going to say is it's over $1,000,
Oh, yeah.
easy.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I mean,
Without even
going telling you really how bad.
Yeah, see what you guys got.
That's why I'm like,
kids,
y'all help.
grandkids, nephews,
I mean,
and all that.
it just
I don't.
It just keeps growing. And I had a nephew that just got married. There's another one.
Oh,
added.
great. Now you got another
I mean,
person on the list.
it's a lot.
Yeah,
It's
it
lot,
gets a little
and
crazy.
It does. I wish I was. Sometimes I wish. No, it's all good. It's wonderful.
I wish
Merry
I was-
Christmas,
sometimes
everyone.
I wish I was Steve, is what she's
when
trying
it
to
comes
say.
to not spending,
Yeah.
it's like, golly.
Oh, it can get up there, And of course, I spend a lot of money on decorations every year for starters.
Mm-hmm.
Then I go out and I buy the Christmas presents. And, it's the one opportunity you get to splurge, to really splurge on your grandkids. So,
Yeah.
yes, I'm going to spend some money on each one of them. And then I'm going to drop some on some friends and you losers. and some other.
Just a little tiny. I'll take fudge. If you just want to do
I was
fudge
gonna
this
say,
year, I am fine.
You
with
know,
it.
I think I dropped about $150, maybe $180 on the ingredients for fudge and cookies this year. I mean, I walked away from Walmart going, that was a lot. I didn't expect it to be that much.
Ronnie chimes in. I spend about $2,000.
Wow. Well, that's how large your family is, and again,
Then Roger, who says he wraps up bologna sandwiches for everybody, about a grand total of $12.85.
Nice. Joy says, nowhere what you did. True. Steven says, when I was young and single, I would keep a tally of what I spent to compare to the estimate value of what I received. It's better to give than receive, but you don't feel like a chump if you get close to breaking even.
Wow.
I think, I don't know when the age happens that it happens, but I'd rather give than receive. Nobody ever, I can't say nobody, you guys have always given me great presents, to be honest. But, I'll get stuff that I'll just be like, this person doesn't know me at all. Like, what are they doing? Why did they give me this? I have no use for it. It ends up in the secondhand store or the attic or something.
They're just
like
trying
that.
to, gift you something.
Yeah,
to
and I
say, hey,
appreciate it.
Merry Christmas.
I'm never going to not thank them for
Yeah.
it, but, I prefer the giving to the receiving. About $700 total on kids and grandkids, says Jeffrey. I've never added it up. I'm sure it will increase greatly when the grandbaby arrives. Oh, yeah, absolutely will. I'm not walking into this trap, says Tricia.
Not comfortable
That
with
would
it.
be Mrs. Skippy McLean. She's like, I don't want him knowing that. Are you kidding? I can't tell him
She's
that.
a wise woman.
Yeah. I don't need much, and if I do, I normally buy it during the year. We give some money to the kids to go get what they want, and every few years we splurge. If I had my way, I would go without purchasing hardly anything. Yeah, I've got friends that every few years they're going to get something good, something big, something fantastic, But I can't do it for everybody every year, so I try
You'll
to
go
just,
broke doing that.
Yeah, exactly. I just try to drop every once in a while. I'm good for a shockingly well thought out, expensive present, but only every once in a while, just enough to keep you hanging on and being my friend. Just going, well, maybe this
You
year
might
he
do
hits
it
me
again.
again. Yeah, it could happen. It could happen. We don't know. That's it for us. It is 10 o'clock. Skippy McLean comes your way next, and we'll be back dark and early tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. How many days till Christmas again?
15.
15.
We'll go
days.
with 15 because
Not-
tomorrow's the
not
10th,
counting
right?
today.
We're
Yeah.
not counting today.
I guess we don't.
Tomorrow's
I
the
don't-
10th.
Today's shot.
15 days.
It's over already.
Yeah,
By the
15.
time this show is over, I'm spent. I'm done. I can't. It's over. Done for us. Anyway.
Roger, your
yeah.
band. Brandon, your band. Heath, your band.
Bye-bye.
Band.
Bye-bye now.